That's Allied Universal stalking. And that's the entity that is stalking by plane, doing the OVITT Family Community Library in Engineer Light. And what is prompting that right now is I go into my bag, the entity begins stalking with light, stalking in the path, in close proximity, because they're maintaining ongoing surveillance via Euclid Avenue. It's not traffic. The fake moon is over me. This is where the entity is doing this under the fake sun in the Engineer Light. And the entity is hovering over the 280 North Lemon Apartments. Doing so, keeping me under surveillance. And this is where those gang members, the Ontario Police, just like Allied Universal, they're gang members. The people of the state, these are gang members that engaged in criminal summoning together. That's audible noise in Engineer Light. You already saw the multiple shadows. That's a stalker who knows who I am, just like the entity that is stalking using commercial planes, okay? And they're doing so at 12:29 in the morning. The Ontario Police exhibited severe mental illness, engaging in gang stalking, wearing police uniforms under the guise of having a noise complaint, where they are engaged in stalking and furtherance of murder in actuality with regard to the pattern of conduct. It's the same thing and the same unlawful threat when you're committing a kidnapping pursuant to the municipal code that you merely refer to as a means of stalking someone conspicuously and masquerading as one exercising the duties of an officer. That's engaged in actually criminal surveillance, which is the pattern of conduct that the Ontario International Airport is engaging in. You also don't have authority under any section where the circumstances of a targeted individual who is criminally under surveillance by that same agency has created those circumstances economically to engage in this very method of stalking. You create homelessness and then you kidnap pursuant to any sort of violation and also defame. That's the entity that's going to prison. That's the entity that engaged in criminal summoning right here, where that entity is stalking, and you saw them and heard them on video stalking, seeking to and failing at criminally defaming anybody. They will be diagnosed with that same malicious conduct. This is P.O.C. It's 12:30 in the morning, where they are very much obsessed with me and concerned with me. Stalking as an entity, contrary to what the demon-possessed psychopaths who are delusional, not getting a dollar and not avoiding prison. No airport, no police department, no gang stalking ambulances, and the entity is engaging in what is going to be criminal conduct resulting in disbanding. This is P.O.C., and this is the evidence putting Tracy Banks and Jason Isaac Fields, who are still targeting in furtherance of murder, obstructing justice, never conducting any investigation. P.O.C.